Hello? Are we back? Uh... Are we back? Okay, everything should have been resolved. I hope it is. Sorry about that, everyone. Huh. Uh... I really don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. Everything on my computer just stopped responding except for Melandia, except for my game. Yeah, it's like I tried to scroll down to like look at the chat and stuff, but then it's like completely frozen. My Google Chrome was completely frozen. I could not touch anything. I tried to open a new tab, and then it just kept on loading forever and everything. I was like, my god, what was going on? So I had to restart my whole computer to fix this issue. I don't know what happened. It's so weird. But we're back to regularly scheduled programming now. Okay, well after that little mix-up, let's continue on, shall we? We're not gonna let a little mistake like that get the better of us, after all. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? It was a super weird bug. I don't know what happened. Well, you know, sometimes stuff happens and we can't really control that, you know, so... It's just a sign I need a better computer at some point. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna try to get one, like... I'm gonna try to build one myself, honestly, so... Cause I know a place that has like a friend of me gave me like a site that can that gives me like that's basically like that has a build your own computer thing, and they can send you either individual parts that you have to build yourself, or a pre-made computer that costs a bit more, but it comes like completely made of all the stuff that you ordered and wanted. So I'm gonna try to do that at some point if I get enough money. For now, I'm gonna have to deal with sometimes things like this happening. I really do not know what to do here. Oh my god. Okay. Sure. You've gotta be joking. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what to do here. Okay, I see. Alright. Trick. Let's go. Yeah! Hurry! Please! Please, hurry up! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh. God damn it. Okay. Five. I'm so glad for missiles extended range. I certainly will. Just get don't take me out of the fucking thing, please. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Okay, let's see how does this work. Hmm. Okay, let's see how this work. Should be good, right? You still can't cross it? What has a similar shape pipe? Oh god, if only I could. No. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Ooh. Hold on. I have an idea. No, wait, you can't. Um. What can I do from down here? It's like no way for me to do anything. Damn it. This better be the correct way, please. Ugh. Damn it. Hello? Why am I... okay. So I had to game over once to get Sis all the way up there to actually do anything. Alright. That's a weird way to do things, but sure. It's not too far now, let's move forward. Ooh, our knees are gonna be burning from that. And our palms as well. I know exactly what it can be. Oh, I just hope you don't stab your foot in it, oh my god. Alright, firstly, I'm gonna have to make sure you don't bonk- I don't bonk your head while opening this. What the fuck? Who? What? What the hell is this? Hello? What? What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lena and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continued to sink down into the deep sea, but I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep darkness. Do 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 do. I knew it. Alright, we're nearly there. We're one chapter away. Chapter 17, 5:10 a.m. Upended submarine continued to sink, slowly but surely. A long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lena, the little lady, found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. What the flip? My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? What the bloody hell? What? Hello? Cecil? I see you managed to survive, detective. Hey, you're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lena all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course, what else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us? I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Oh. Who in the world are you? Cecil, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are. That's right. I came all this way tonight trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit tonight, I thought I was you, Cecil. Cecil? My name isn't Cecil. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, and who I am, too. What? The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind, a memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. He's just sitting like a Chad over there, oh my god. He got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought I had to deal with these people? They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. The Temsec fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of her powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has two effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research. And I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. It's a blue... The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers. Like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects. Exactly. Apparently there are individual differences in the powers we get. And it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah, my powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got those powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, we died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite, its radiation. That's what it does? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago, a fragment of meteorites pierced my heart and I died. So, of course, I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute. Is that how I get my powers too? You know, you might be right. Bark, 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 bark. Bonk. Aren't the Temsec remnants still right there in that park at the bottom of the crater? You're right. So that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. Another effect the meteorites give radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of the death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is the ability to replay the moment of death. replaying the moment of death. This is also strange and confusing. I can't take it all in. It makes about much sense to me as anything else. Yeah, strange and confusing. This just about sums up the objects that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago. My body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed. Not really alive, not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Can't you think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with the scalpel. So I guess, as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the justice minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why he wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know, they had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsik. Detective Jode was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsik fragment, and here I am. I had one more final target. You, detective. Me? If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Okay, but I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Joe's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago. So of course, you didn't recognize me. Ow, my back is against barbed wire right now. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway. Ow, my back is against barbed wire. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that. But then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. The inspector and white responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsek meteorite. Because you're looking into Jode's case. They thought you would find out about Temsek sooner or later. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush the submarine. Oh no! There are no cores that link from here to the water surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communications cables down this deep. They meant for the submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. You what? This feeling, cut off from the world, all alone in a submarine. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. This must be how you felt all along. Nina? Nina? Camilla! Is it true we're stuck here? What? Oh... If my dad was here, I'd bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Sissel? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Temsec fragments and escape if that's what they wanted? Why did they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do! This'll tell us where Detective Jode is. That present from Inspector White. That's right, Detective Jode told me to hold on to it for him. And the bullet is still in the person's body in the command room, right? Then you should be able to tell exactly where it is with this. But even if we find out where it is, how do we get here? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us. With our powers, right, Miss Line? Right. Oh, and wait a minute, what about a torpedo? A torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. Looks like Detective Jode is our last hope. Come on, let's get started. What are we doing? Wait, what are we doing? Hmm. Yeah, we should have gone for the engine room, honestly. Looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be 1 more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube.
When it comes to missiles, you can count on me.
No, we really shouldn't. I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. Just turn on the backup gen power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck. What? What are we doing? Nene, open the switch for us. How's it going there? I'm just calculating the command room's coordinates now. I have to put in a slight offset though. I don't want to blow it up. I'm sure Detective Joe will appreciate that. Well, leave this to me. Good luck of loading the missile. Okay, thanks. So do you just wait or something? Missile, help me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay. Yes, I figured because the bottom one worked, but the top one was blocked, so... Something's odd. What is? Command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. Dunno, but I guess I'll find out. Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's go. I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head towards the command room where Detective Jode is. 12 seconds after launching, I'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be a window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on till I get back. Wait, but... Missile! Come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry, I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Nina and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it!
Missile.
I stopped the switches so the missile can be launched. You have to do the rest, Sissel.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand completely how he feels. Oh, Missile. Alright, we'll see you, Missile. I want you to go, Missile.
What? But Miss Lina... You staying here won't change our fate.
But if you go with Sissel, you might be able to make something happen, and that's our only hope.
But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. Never ever again. Even now I can understand that. I can stand that. Don't worry, Miss Isle. Don't worry, Miss Isle. Miss Camilla, just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be here, right here, waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla! Oh, I love these. I love Miss Isle. Such a good boy. Alright, let's go. Cecil? Yes? We never found out who you really were. That doesn't matter now. All I know is, I'm truly glad to have met you tonight. Thank you for everything. And I'm glad I met you too. Met you, Detective. But we're going to see each other again, right? Sissy? Right, Miss Isle? That's right. We promised, little lady. Of course we will! I'll never forget you, no matter what happens. Here goes then. Good luck, friend.
Prepare for takeoff. All operational. Houston, there is no problem here. 3, 2, 1. Launch off! And the rocket goes flying.
These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lena and the little lady the whole time. How can a ray of light of hope reach this far deep down in the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, the 12 seconds are up. Bunk bunk. Detective Jode! After that big masked man did this, I'm going to bite him. You'd better not, you might break your teeth. The command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do. Let's talk to Detective Jode. Oh shit. Oh? Hold on. Please, please, wait, I can... Michelle, please. Whatever. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jode. Who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Line? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jode about everything that happened on the submarine Yonoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jode. Are you Yomiel? So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yomiel? That's right. But those people in the Yono are calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jode? Right. About Yomiel. 10 years ago. You were a top systems engineer, weren't you? Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know. I love you so much, Miss O. Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. What the fuck is that? The dog is a top engineer. Or like Jomiel is a top Pomeranian. Just top dog right here, the top dog. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. He escaped from an interrogation room and took little Line as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jode, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomiel. 10 years ago. My soul was split from my body and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good my powers didn't help. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lini described it exactly right. Sinking slowly toward the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was a twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal? A new life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plots, and the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? A new beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I could hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsik was all about. And I had no idea they were doing all this? Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsik made right from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government. Oh, my wound's gone. Submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. Hey, babe. Cha. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first, the government didn't believe the reports. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary, peaceful park, with our armed agents there at all times. La-da-da-da-da. Don't tell me that old leaflet guy is one of them! No, not him. He's just a plain old person. That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsik meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsik meteorite. So that's it, huh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh? Yep, it's the ending I deserve. But there's just one more thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started of what? Bringing Detective Toad back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Nina and Miss Camilla we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Toad. And I've been gathered by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. Alright, fine. Let's see where this leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time, let's go! Yonoa control room. 4 minutes before death. So, where are we headed? We are not heading anywhere, Detective. We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. By the way, I'm not a human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? There's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. What? Now it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla,
Forgive me. Whoa! Who's bloody missiled? No, not missile. He was machine gunned. It's not over yet.
It isn't?
Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. Trick time. Okay, let's see, what do we do here? Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from the body. Of course there isn't. The Tamsek fragment is gone. Could this change in the cell give us some kind of lead? Let's go back to the past. Past 4 minutes before 4 minutes Yomiel's death. I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Tamsek. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Tamsek fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it! Your body won't come to life anymore! The moment the Tamsek fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see, that means... can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death?
But wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out when we get there. Let's move! How far back are we going back in time? Oh, that's an extra special animation. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. And then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all the clues. All I have to do is now remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Do 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 do. Final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Tamsek meteorite fell. We traveled back through time and now we had the seat of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 5:26 PM, 4 minutes before death, Tamsek Park.
It's ready.
Hold it! Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Huh? Oh, kitten. Oh, kitten. Shoo! You might get hurt. Has to be the most unluckiest death ever. Holy damn. Like a tiny chance of a meteorite striking Earth, but only that we get hit by a fragment exactly at the spot to kill you. Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective.
So that's the Temsek meteorite, huh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsek from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. Hmm. Okay, what the hell do we do here? Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lena would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park, listening to music and roasting a sweet potato. What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break.
Anyway, if Lena won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to make the fragment move instead.
It's ready.
Solve it! If only I could reach there. I can't really do much here, can I? Oh, did we just kill Line? Sure. What do I do here? Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm just have to take the L real quick because I don't really know what I can do here.
Hmm. Oh, seriously? We begin on the... We're gonna have to do this from the beginning and like give ourselves more time, huh? Alright. We can do this. We can do this. Sorry, Lina, you're gonna have bad hearing in the future. Alright, we gave ourselves a lot more leeway now in terms of time. God flipping damn gosh darn be. I missed. Okay. Try this again. Oh. I can't reach there. Yeah, I've screwed up a bit. Okay, I know what to do. I have to stave the potato the whole time. Oh, wacht. God damn it. Okay, I should be able to make it from here. Please. Please. Get out of the way. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna find a way to quickly get Miss L over to the potato as soon as possible there. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. I don't know what that changed, but whatever.
Please.
Okay, I'm on hyper-focus now mode now. Hmm. Hold on a second. No, please. Okay, I think I know what to do now. Yeah, so I need to get the Mino statue on the part over here. So that it can protect. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. I'm being so tilted right now, but it's the final chapter. We fine. I figured it out. I figured out the trick. I figured out the ghost trip. Is the ghost trick. Is the ghost trick. Okay. It really was a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. Yep, fate has been changed. What do you expect me to do now? I can't move for shit. I'm just gonna have to wait, I guess.
It's about time for that meteor to come down.
Don't worry, Miss Hill, I think we're ready for it. Look us right in the Fractal's path.
Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything could get in that way, that ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway, now the Fractal's path ought to change. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We done it. There, how's that?
Look, the Fraxman's course. It changed a little.
Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? Its path? No! The kitten! Oh no, shit. Ow, his leg. Oh, Tapsic fragment shot through his leg. But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Joe, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's a detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down. No. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let that happen.
Miss Hill,
I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's stop with something.
what can we stop it with? Potato. Ooh. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. We're looking... Oh no. Ay! Ay, 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 ay. Wake up, you gotta get out of there. Switch, 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 please, please, please. Huh? I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. What can we do now? Even if we work together. I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 cans of power among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. What? Since when can I move over here? Yeah, I had to do like immediately. Think you know the answer to that. You can swap them. But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Line. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how getting a second or two helped. What? Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures.
Wait a minute, you mean...
That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Ouch, that's a leg crushed. Ye gods. You're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Huh? I'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the one who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
Detective's badge.
The man has his legs crushed right now.
Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive?
Yeah.
Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened.
Oh, cat. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. He was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
No! I don't know. I think it's just unconscious. It's funny, it doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come with me, home with me, little kitten?
Meow.
Well, it looks like his fate's just changed in a big way. Whose fate? The kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. Wait, what? That's my real name. Wait, what? These lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Wait, what? Old fr- No way, are we the cat? Oh my god, we're a kitty cat this whole time.
I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world.
Oh my god, we're actually kitten.
Somebody, please look at me.
Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Oh my god, we were a cat this whole time.
Somebody, please reach a hand out to me.
I had just only died at the time. Had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach a hand out to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten, with no recollection of who I was. Oh my god, is that why there was a cat at the beginning of the game that just randomly appeared? I lived as a cat with you for a while. Wait, did Yomiel transfer himself into the cat for a moment? Like, after a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. Was there a first shot that missed? And then the cat that came out of the bag, did it kill us? And then our body got stolen? Huh? I took my body back from the morgue. There's somebody I just had to go see, just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't remember what it was. I mean, I am just a cat after all. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for that man, and there's nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Line, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. The black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you buried the body of your old friend. So was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind when this countryman left. Then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? The first shot. Oh no, no! I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yep, that's when I lost my life. That's when I lost my life, right there in the presence of toxic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. So wait, who the hell is Ray? I think I understand now.
I was the only one who can get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, he wasn't the only dead body. The true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lena tonight. If you knew, why did you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Meow. Remember to think about the individual differences and the power we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there's some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Meow. Not only that, but I never would have just left my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. So how much does his future change because of this? In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this is the last fate to be averted, huh? We did it! So, Yomiel. Looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. Huh? I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right, we should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lina and Miss Camilla again. So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lena hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just want to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away a life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiao? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiao. Sissel? Are we ever going to see each other again? I can stand if we weren't! Don't worry, Miss Al. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then. Sisselite, I'll never forget you! I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Toad. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Huh? Before you go back to new presents, I wanted to thank you. Ray! Before I cease to exist,
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Ray, in case I've forgotten again. Yeah, I was wondering what's up with Ray. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you.
But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you?
Fair enough. I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fate of many people tonight, the first of which was hers.
Phew.
If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot in the outskirts of town. That had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. Story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process... Oh no, Camilla! 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached his paw towards his mistress. That's when the miracle occurred.
What? Look at that. Powers of the dead, but how?
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not?
Hey, wait a minute.
That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then... he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of that red man's death.
What?
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. 10 years, oh my god. And that's the other version of the story of this night. It all goes back to the dog. A story that has taken these... Is Raid Missel? But from that time? A story that has taken these 10 years to unfold to be retold.
So that was you, huh?
Oh my god, it's old Missile. Fluffy. Flooper. It's a flooper. Floof. That's right.
That's right.
I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
You can't change the fate of these people, fates of these people on your own.
So you decided to wait those 10 years out.
It's a mega floofy missile.
Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By the time, I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Oh my gosh, 10 years you had to live with like being a ghost. Honestly, that's so sad for Missile. Holy shoot. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You're able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects.
In that case, when did you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching the man in red, I found out there are individual differences in our powers. I can do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around.
You what? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders into the apartment, I learned that Miss Line had lost her life at the junkyard on the edge of town. I followed Ghost World path to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Oh my god, it's Phoenix Wright! Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well.
I had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt No way! Did we think we were Line? You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Oh, I was a bitch back then, holy shit. Away over the telephone line. I guess you're just being a cat's... Huh?
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided at this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you're interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiao.
What?
I gave you information needed to know to set you in the right direction. Then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you would have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over.
And you mean... think about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. Oh, you're a bad boy now, huh? The good boy has turned into a bad boy, it seems. I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
Miss Owl.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Miss Owl. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of you two ladies, Lena and Camilla.
Oh, you're such a good boy. Oh, a good boy, a good little pupper. Oh, a good little doggy. Oh, missile. legitimately like waited 10 years to save his owners. Oh my god. That is the goodest boy ever. Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. As the story of a single night came to an end, nobody but us knew what really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present.
How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here.
I'll just turn on the lights here.
I'll just turn on the lights here.
Happy birthday to you. Let's hope you don't get shot. Let's hope everything goes well this time. Please don't die here. Oh yeah, so fun fact, in the old world on like last stream, Camilla did this exact same thing for her mother's birthday. Except there was a gun, and Yomil controlled the gun to shoot her mother. when when this thing happened, so when I saw it here, I was like, oh my god, no. Then I thought, oh wait, no, everything's changed.
Were you surprised? Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. See, it worked.
But it's not even my birthday today.
It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made a surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
That's alright, Line. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Toad. Dad, you're home.
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Line. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Line. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, one of those badges too.
Oh, this? Yeah.
You have one just like it. My dad could just give it to me the other day.
But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Line?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who'd have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it's my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective.
I'll find out where that destiny would lead me.
That you will, that you will. Hello, don't tell me you're the same little kitten. That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Still a kitten?
Yep, he's never got any bigger or anything.
Wow, what a mysterious little fellow.
Small! I know, right? His name is Sissel.
Sissel? It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
I think Sissel likes you, Line.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is that like her mother? Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I gotta make a new voice for Camilla's mother. Okay. Alright everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom.
It's a small little kitten. Small.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow.
And so we meet again, Sissel. Where's Missile? Just kidding. From that
From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fate, their lives, we're all interconnected, somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. What? I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. It looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while.
Thank you, Shu Takumi. Yeah, baby. Happy birthday to our lovely Lena.
Oh, like I said, it's my birthday.
It's Missile.
Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the forts.
But birthdays are for us to celebrate together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. They're all just eating like a billion at once, except for Camilla's mother and Camilla herself. Holy shit. Thank you, Keisuke Yamakawa, Tomoyuki Ura, Kazuhiro Nakata, Junshi Jodai. Oh my god, it's Phoenix. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be the great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Thank you, Koki Kiganoshita, Manami Yoshino, Yuri Kataiwa, and Miho Mori. Here's your food, gentlemen. Gentlemen? What voice did I did for these people? Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you. Yeah, we're gonna be picking up new members for the special visitation unit today. So you took on a part-time job here again, just so you could eavesdrop? Oh, you have no idea how the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. Thank you, Sayuri Shintani, Mizuho Kageyama, Shinji Kaminaguchi, Mizue Morimoto. It's gonna get a whole ass chicken in a pan. La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek. Curry chicken paradise, la la la.
Is this really necessary, this new curry chicken menu item?
Oh, but a very best customer requested it. Now good luck. Go to tasting. Oh boy, I don't think I can take another bite. Just who exactly is his very best customer anyway? It's Linen, isn't it? Oh. It's not Linen. Thank you, Yusuke Yamamoto. Satomi Tsubota. Akiko Nagashima. I'm not gonna read out the whole shit. Manabu Takeda. Are you really sure we need all these explosives? Not to worry, my dear. I'd follow the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said. Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. They're dead. They're definitely dead. Thank you, Shigeki Takechi, Chie Nakami Yama, and Masao Ueda. Miho Kobayashi, Akemi Iwasaki.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps. Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel? Here's to the distorted mind of my darling husband. Cha-ching! Still touching his words. Thank you, Toshihiko Honda, Takashi Nishimura, Yoshihiro Okinaga, Kei Hashimoto, Nobuhito Shimizu, Yosuke Noro. The ever-regrowing grapes.
This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say,
These grapes are quite good, my man. Do you know what I was about to script upon with C, sir? Be forewarned, sir.
yes. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me another a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now.
Thank you, Satoru Okubo, Mitsuhiko Takano, Masakazu Sugimori, Atsushi Mori, the Peas and Pigeons, long live rock and roll! Stop the party from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here. Charging admission? What's that mean? Thank you, Shigenori Kiwata, Naohiro Taniguchi, Hiroko Tsuru, Naomi Nishimiya, Ryuji Hagurashi, Takuro Fusei, Toshiko Yoriyama, and Masako Fuyama.
Today's the day, he's finally getting out.
You know, everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that. Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain. Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week? Oh, so basically they just made like an entry fee for the park, huh? Thank you, Keisuke Yamakawa, Janetsu Tamayoki Ora, Lucia Ishii, Janetsu, Jeff Windham, Binari, Sonori SRL, Ludovic Shahu, Francis Ishii, Gianluigi Riccio, Gulen Boletti, Martin M. Stroschein, Florian Seidel, Federico Suarez Cabo, Peter Fabiano, Kunio Funahara, Kosuke Nakano, Nomoto Shinobi, Yamamoto Ayumika Mbara, Yohoko Kawakami, Mr. Okabe Wakawa, Nosuro Yoshimizawa, Seima, Yukiko Sasaki, whoever these people are, I'm not gonna name all of them, that's way too much for me, holy shit. Hello, I'm not gonna... Thank you to all these people. Special thanks to Michael Patterson, Mike Kitaro, Dominic Matthews, Ben Lohokutel, Lori Scully. Why I'm not doing that, sorry. That's too much. Thank you to all these people as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna try to like personally thank everybody in the credits ever again. This is like the one time I'm gonna ever do this. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. What's the painting about? Thank you, Sissel. Is the painting a picture of Sissel? Thank you, Toshiyuki Yamamoto and Akiko Ito, Keiji Inafune, Hironobu Takeshita. Yeah, I'm probably only gonna like personally think, oh my gosh, that's a nice painting. Motherfucker can paint well. That's probably the first and last time I'm ever gonna like personally thank people in the credits. Maybe I'll do it again if it's like another game that's really good, like Klonoa. Oh, see, you jumped to the painting. Aww. That is an adorable picture. It's the happiest family. They didn't even include his wife in there. Oh my god.
Save complete, returning to title. Okay. There was quite a trip, and there was so much. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, she probably took the photo. It's just hilarious to imagine, like, they didn't even include her. Yeah, she probably took the photo. Same thing with my dad. Sometimes he's just not pictured because he's taking the photo. Because he's taking the photo. So I just joke that we just left him behind or something sometimes. But yeah, thank you everyone for participating in the last Ghost Trick stream because I finished the game now. I'll probably play the re-release when I'm able to get a capture card for my computer maybe. I don't know, I'll see about that. But for now, thank you very much for joining this journey through this amazing game. And yeah, this was really a great game, honestly. Oh, I only have great opinions about this game. The only thing I could say is that there's certain levels that are like really hard for like what they are. Cause like there's this one level I took like a lot of time on, but then the last two levels were like a bit more simple compared to it. I don't know if I just got good or something else, but yeah. Apart that, this is a really great game. It's really funny. It's really serious. It's really cool. The twists were amazing. I didn't, I didn't think we were cats. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and yeah, I'll see you another day. I'll try to do like Monday. No, not Monday. I'll try and do like Wednesday, Saturday streams. And then after that, I'm gonna try to go for further. Maybe Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. You know, get 3 streams in. But yeah. I'll see you all another time then. Goodbye. Oh my god, I just remembered I wanted to do like the full game on the like last stream before this one, and it was already like 3 hours long to get to where I was at the point where I wanted to like continue till the end. And I just looked at my counter. This one has been going on for 2 hours, and the stream that was supposed to be the full thing, that was 1 hour. So that would have been 5 hours for everything. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, yeah, see you everyone. Bye.